You fellas can handle this thing any way that you want to. I'm not going to make any rules. We can, well, discuss it first and then vote on it. That's, of course, that's one way. And, well, we can vote on it right now. Then. Who's voting not guilty? 1. Right. 11 guilty, 1 not guilty. Well, now we know where we are.
Boy, oh boy, there's always one.
Oh, what do we do now?
I guess we talk.
Boy, oh boy.
You really think he's innocent?
I don't know. You know, let us know what you're thinking, and we might be able to show you where you're mixed up.
Well, look, maybe this is an idea. Now, I haven't given it much thought, but it seems to me that it's up to the group of us to convince this gentleman that he's wrong and we're right. Now, maybe if we each took a couple of minutes just to... Well, it was just a quick idea.
No. That's a good one. Suppose we go once around the table. I guess you're first.
I didn't expect a turn. I thought you were all going to try to convince me. Wasn't that the idea?
Check, that was the idea.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's right.
Well, what difference does it make? He's the one who's keeping us in here. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Oh, no, wait a minute. We decided to, do this a certain way. I think we ought to stick to that way.
Oh, stop being a kid, will you?
What do you mean, a kid?
Well, what do you think I mean? K-I-D, kid.
What? Listen, just because I'm trying to keep this thing organized, here, you take it. You take on the responsibility. I'll just keep my mouth shut, that's all.
What are you getting so hot about? Calm down, will you?
No, don't tell me to calm down. Here, you want to take the chair? Just take the chair, that's all.
You ever
See if
see
you can keep
such
it
a
running.
thing?
Listen, you think it's funny or
Hey,
something?
forget it, fella. The whole thing's unimportant. Come on.
Unimportant? Well, here, you try.
No,
Go ahead,
nobody
it's all
wants to change. You're doing a beautiful job. Sit down.
Yeah, you're doing great. Just great, fella. You stay in there and pitch it, huh?
All right, let's hear from somebody.
Well, if you want me to tell you how I feel about it, it's all right with me.
Boy, I don't care what you do.
I have a proposition to make to all of you. I want to call for another vote. I want you 11 men to vote by secret written ballot. I'll abstain. There are 11 votes for guilty. I won't stand alone. We'll take in a guilty verdict to the judge right now. But if anyone votes not guilty, we stay here and talk it out. So that's it. If you want to try it, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it the hard way.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Everyone agree?
Well, I think testimony that could put a boy into the electric chair should be that accurate.
Something I don't think he could have heard it. Maybe he didn't hear it. I mean, with all that L noise.
Oh, what are you people talking
Well,
about?
stands to reason he couldn't have heard.
Why should he lie? What's he got to gain?
Attention, maybe.
You keep coming in with these bright sayings. Why don't you send them into a paper? They pay $3 apiece.
What are you talking to him like that for? Guy talks like that to an old man really ought to get stepped on, you know? You ought to have more respect, mister. If you say stuff like that to him again, I'm gonna lay you out. Now, you go ahead. You say anything you like.
Has anybody got a watch for the second hand?
I have.
You want me to start? Stamp your foot. That'll be the body point. You can tie me from there.
What are we going to do, play charades now?
Come on.
Yeah, what are we waiting for?
Well, I want to wait till the second hand reaches 60.
Oh, come on.
Come on, speed it up. He walked twice as fast as that.
If you want me to walk faster than that, I will. Lock, door, stop.
Right.
What's the time?
Exactly 41 seconds.
Here's what I think happened. The old man heard the fight between the boy and his father a few hours earlier. Then when he's lying in his bed, he heard the body hit the floor in the boy's apartment, heard the woman scream from across the street, got to his front door as fast as he could, heard somebody racing down the stairs, and assumed it was the boy.
I think that's possible.
Assume? What's the matter with you guys? You all know he's guilty. He's got to burn. You're letting him slip through our fingers.
Slipped through our fingers? Are you his executioner?
I'm one of them.
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
For this kid, you bet I would.
I feel sorry for you. What it must feel like to want to pull the switch. Ever since you walked into this room, you've been acting like a self-appointed public avenger. You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a sadist.
Kill him out.
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
Give me that. Oh, I hate these things. Did you ever see a knife fight?
No.
You? No? Anybody here ever see a knife fight? Oh, I have. You know, my back stoop, a lot across the street, backyard. Switchblades came with the neighborhood where I lived. It's funny, I never thought of it before. I guess you try to forget those things.
How to use a switchblade?
Well, he'd never use it like this. See, you lose too much time switching hands. Here's how. Underhanded. Anyone who's ever used the switch knife wouldn't handle it any other way.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. That's why they made it open like that.
You'd say the boy was pretty handy with a knife.
Mm-hmm.
You think he could have made the kind of wound that killed his father?
No.
It's always difficult to keep personal prejudice out of a thing like this. And wherever you run into it, prejudice always obscures the truth. I don't really know what the truth is. I don't suppose anybody will ever really know. 9 of us now seem to feel that the defendant is innocent. But we're just gambling on probabilities. We may be wrong. We may be trying to let a guilty man go free. I don't know. Nobody really can. But we have a reasonable doubt. And that's something that's very valuable in our system. No jury can declare a man guilty unless it's sure. We 9 can't understand how you 3 are still so sure. Maybe you can tell us.
I'll try.
Well, what about all the other evidence? What about all that stuff? The knife, the whole business?
Well, you said we could throw out all the other evidence.
Well, what do we do now?
You're alone.
I don't care whether I'm alone or not. It's my right.
It's your right.
Well, what do you want? I say he's guilty.
I want to hear your arguments.
I gave you my arguments.
We're not convinced. We want to hear them again. We have as much time as it takes.
What's your name?
Davis.
My name's McCardle. Well, so long.